I feel when people tell me that my wife is really attractive, because you and I are not so attractive. So what I think...
Oh my God, they were so good for butt itching. Just be like, oh!
Don't say for the queen. For the queen! No, don't say that, please.
When it comes to speaking their minds, some stars just can't hold back. Whether it be shocking, hilarious, or downright inappropriate, these celebrities have given us some unforgettable moments. In 1986, Cher finally agreed to appear on The Late Show with David Letterman after years of her career decline. When asked why she had avoided his invitations, Cher didn't miss a beat, calling Letterman an a-hole to his face.
I thought that I would never want to do this show with you.
Now, why? Now, let's explore this a little. Why? Because you thought I was...
An ass.
The audience gasped, but Letterman, in classic fashion, laughed it off. It was one of the most memorable moments in late-night history. Cher may have called Letterman an a-hole, but Martin Lawrence took things even further with an SNL moment that got him banned for life. Hosting Saturday Night Live in 1994, Martin Lawrence went completely off script, delivering a graphic monologue about women's hygiene that shocked viewers.
But I'm meeting a lot of women out there, and you got some beautiful women, but you got some out there that I gotta say something. Some of you are not washing your properly.
NBC received over 200 complaints, and Lawrence was banned from the show.
Cause I'm getting with some of the ladies smelling odors going, wait a minute, girl, smell this smell yourself, girl. I said, well, I don't give a damn what you do, put a Tic Tac in your I'm sorry, y'all. You got to wash properly, you know?
If you thought that was bold, wait until you hear what Madonna had to say just a few months later. Madonna's interview with David Letterman in 1994 is still one of the most talked about in late-night history. She used the F-word multiple times, pushing the censors to their limits. But the real jaw-dropper came when she handed Letterman a pair of her panties, insisting him to smell them.
What brings you... Wait a minute, aren't you gonna smell them? I gave them to you for a reason.
Let's see what I'm doing at my house right now.
No.
I'll take care of that later. It's
Come on. I gave him my underpants and he won't smell.
Despite Letterman's attempts to keep the interview on track, Madonna was determined to make it one of the most unforgettable moments in late-night TV. If handing over panties on live TV wasn't enough, another star was dropping truth bombs during a satellite interview in the late 90s. Believing he was off-air, Tony Danza criticized local news during a 1998 satellite interview with Jacksonville's TV station.
And those news shows are terrible.
Tony?
I'm telling you, I just realized it because I'm hearing the news show in the background. You know, you always think that you're doing those good morning shows, but this is one of those news shows. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is crazy. I don't want to do this.
Tony.
I'm going to be part of the local news. How exciting.
Frustrated with the pre-interview routine, Danza called it lame, exposing his real thoughts about the media and giving the station some unexpected, candid footage.
Okay,
So anyway.
Tony, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we're gonna start the interview now. No murder and mayhem, just the interview about your movie. You ready?
All right, fine. Oh, you heard me, huh?
Oh, every bit of it.
Oh, good.
Fast forward a decade, who would thought that another actor would make headlines for mixing humor with controversy? During a 2009 appearance on The Late Show, Alec Baldwin shared his thoughts on the differences between life in LA and New York.
You decide to move to Los Angeles where everything is behind a gate. You're in a car, your feet never touch public land. You never interact with the public. And in New York, millionaires and whores shoulder to shoulder in New York.
But things took a turn when he made a controversial joke about getting a Filipino mail-order bride.
Do you ever think about having a bigger family yourself? You have the lovely daughter.
I would love to have
more kids.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think about getting a Filipino mail-order bride at this point.
The comment was met with backlash, particularly from the Filipino community, who found the remark offensive and disrespectful. Speaking of crossing the line, let's not forget Danny DeVito's infamous Fox News moment. In 2010, Danny DeVito appeared visibly drunk on Fox News in Philadelphia, while slurring words and sipping what appeared to be beer.
Yeah,
You were drunk on the limoncello,
Yeah, I remember.
so you might not remember.
I remember you had the belly, and I was thinking about what that would look like when that kid was born.
And she's cute.
Is she cute? Was she cute coming out? Like, you know,
Yeah, of course.
you get the picture of the legs and the head coming out.
That's
like,
enough of that. That's enough of that.
He made playful but inappropriate remarks about the anchor's skirt, making the interview awkward but unforgettable.
Well, that's good.
At 3
But you
feet
wore
tall.
that short skirt.
I sure did,
It's really
Danny.
nice.
Okay, here's the thing.
Easy access.
Oh, wow. Morning television.
Naughty!
It is.
DeVito later brushed it off as just being part of his unpredictable charm. Speaking of unpredictable behavior, next up is Mark Wahlberg's boozy antics on a British talk show. In 2013, Mark Wahlberg got visibly drunk on the Graham Norton show, interrupting fellow guests and challenging Michael Fassbender to a big DICK contest.
I want to challenge you.
Oh, shit.
I won't challenge you to a big contest.
I knew that.
But the antics didn't stop there. At one point, he even sat on Graham Norton's lap, adding to the chaotic and hilarious vibe of the episode.
This is a nice lady.
This is so inappropriate.
That's wrong. Don't touch the man there.
While Wahlberg later apologized, it was clear that alcohol and live TV don't always mix well. Mark Wahlberg may have caused a stir with his wild antics, but Joan Rivers took things to another level with a joke about Adele. Joan Rivers never held back, and during a 2013 appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, she made a joke about Adele's weight when she first met her.
I met Adele.
You met Adele?
Yeah.
Oh!
Has she been on the show?
She wanted, oh, yeah, a lovely woman.
Oh, yeah. No, she's thin. Can we just talk to each other here?
But Rivers didn't stop there. She later made another harsh joke when Adele mentioned to her that after performing, she might not be able to swallow.
Did she sing it live or did she?
Yes, she sang live, and she was saying, my throat. I don't know if I can swallow. And I said, oh, yeah, you can swallow. There's no question.
While Adele's fans were outraged, Rivers stuck to her guns, sticking to her bold comedic style. Joan Rivers didn't hold back with her sharp jokes, but Russell Brand brought his own brand of mischief that same year with some unforgettable antics. In 2013, Russell Brand appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, where his cheeky and spontaneous humor was on full display. When Katharine McPhee came out to join the conversation, Brand playfully pulled her onto his lap while shouting,
For the Queen!
No, don't say that, please, Russell.
You're beautiful.
Russell, please.
Oh, thank you.
Should I just sit here?
Sure.
I'll just be here.
Russell, look away.
With my sexual charisma.
All right, there you go. Catherine, please sit here.
Oh
Welcome.
my gosh, this is all too much
You
for
look-
just the
you
first
look-
30 seconds.
Brand continued with his usual comedic style, joking about how attractive he found McPhee, suggesting they exchange genetic info.
I find Catherine very attractive. Then when she said exchange numbers, I thought things that I'd like to exchange with her. Numbers!
Numbers. The fan of numbers. He likes numbers. He's not a numbers fan.
And genes!
He's number. All right, no, you can't.
Genetic info, data.
What is happening right now?
While some viewers found the moment inappropriate, Katharine McPhee later described it as harmless fun, putting any concerns to rest. Russell Brand's antics might have raised eyebrows, but Amy Schumer's prank text took humor to a whole new level. On The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in 2015, Amy Schumer recounted a prank she pulled at an awards show. She had stolen Katie Couric's phone and sent a sexual prank text to Couric's husband.
She left her phone open to text from him. Oh. So, I know. So, don't worry, I didn't do anything. Except I picked it up and I just, without even thinking, text him, I want to have anal tonight. And I sent it.
Schumer's knack for inappropriate humor certainly makes her a star with no filter. Amy Schumer's prank had everyone laughing, but Carrie Fisher took her advice to the next level. Carrie Fisher never minced words, and during a 2015 appearance on Conan, she gave hilarious advice to the women of Star Wars.
Don't go through the cast like wildfire.
Why did no one tell us this, Andy?
I don't know.
We have Man, worked our way through everyone on Conan.
Slept with all these people.
Everyone here.
Everybody.
I have had multiple times.
Yeah.
And was it satisfying?
Not for anybody.
Good.
She also warned them that they would become sexual fantasies for fans.
Someone said they thought about me every day from when they were 12 to when they were 22. And I said every day, and they said, well, 4 times a day. So that's what's can happen for you. I went, oh.
Straightforward as always, Fisher's humor was both witty and blunt. From fantasy to downright offense, Jennifer Lawrence had a story to tell that didn't go over well. During a 2016 appearance on The Graham Norton Show, Jennifer Lawrence jokingly recalled scratching her butt on sacred Hawaiian rocks while filming The Hunger Games.
We were filming in Hawaii, and there were sacred rocks, and you're not supposed to sit on them because you're not supposed to expose your genitalia to them.
Bless.
I, however, was in a wetsuit for this whole shoot,
So it doesn't count, right?
Oh my God, they were so good for butt itching. Just be like, oh.
The joke didn't land well with viewers, who found it disrespectful to Hawaiian culture, but Lawrence's no-filter style never wavered.
There's a giant boulder, and it rolled down this mountain and almost killed our sound guy. And all the Hawaiians were like, oh my God, it's the curse. In the corner like going, I'm your curse.
Jennifer Lawrence's candid tales caused quite a stir, but Dax Shepard brought his own twist of humor that same year. On the Late Night with Conan OBrien in 2016, Dax Shepard joked that both he and Conan were not so attractive compared to their beautiful wives.
Your wife is so attractive. She's like really exceedingly attractive.
What? No, okay. First of all, that's a nice thing
I was
for you to
afraid
say.
if I told you that you would feel the way I feel when people tell me that my wife is really attractive, because you and I are not so attractive. So what I think...
He even suggested going on a double date, which added a playful touch to his self-deprecating humor.
Remember that time I said I wanted to get you and our wives together? On that comedy program of yours? I was just teasing unless you think that's a good idea.
Speaking of legendary humor, Jane Fonda is next with some cheeky admiration. On The Graham Norton Show in 2017, Jane Fonda couldn't stop praising Nicole Kidman for her performance in Big Little Lies, especially when she was naked.
I just love this woman. I think, I vow it, you are so talented. You from the back, naked and eyes wide shut. I have froze frame.
Whatever I thought you were going to say, it wasn't that.
From cheeky to downright hilarious, let's dive into Christine Baranski's funny yet shocking story. In 2018, Christine Baranski told The Graham Norton Show that Michael Sheen's then-girlfriend, Sarah Silverman, jokingly claimed that Sheen has a bizarre nickname for his manhood.
I think Sarah Silverman was quoted as saying that Michael Sheen, it's hard for me to say this, but Michael Sheen refers to his penis as the great Christine Baranski.
Baranski was both honored and horrified, making for one of the funniest revelations on the show. Last but certainly not least, Miriam Margoles capped off the list with an unforgettable comment. During a 2020 appearance on The Graham Norton Show, Miriam Margoles hilariously commented on Daniel Radcliffe's maturity since filming Harry Potter.
Apparently it's 20 years since Harry Potter came out.
Since we started filming the first
one.
And your balls have dropped since then, I can tell you that.
The cheeky comment left everyone, including Radcliffe, in stitches.
Because they're just wee kids then.
We get it, yes.